Here I am in my backyard. You can obviously see what I am up to today. I am going to try to pour some molds, melt some lead, have some fun, and generally just enjoy my Sunday afternoon. Now I have a little bit of garage sale finds here and store-bought to make this happen. So let's start with garage sales. These hooks that are in here are garage sale find. I paid $1 for what looks to be about 30 hooks at a garage sale. And I don't remember what I paid for the mold itself, but it is also a garage sale find. Get that hook out of there. So, and it comes with a few different sizes of molds. And when I bought it at the garage sale, I knew it was for lead. I just didn't know exactly what it was for lead. And then I got to looking at snagging hooks, and I said, well, that's what the mold is that I bought. And like I said, I don't remember how much I paid for it. It was years ago that I bought this at a garage sale. But I can make 3/4 ounce. The one that's on here right now is a 1 ounce. I can make 1.5 ounce, and I can make 1 3/4 ounce. And this, I just picked up a box of these, 35 of them in a box. I paid 49 cents a piece for them, but I just picked up a box of these at Sportsman's today to see if I can get this to work. And the hook sits in there just like that. It's got a hole in the bottom where it goes together so the hook comes out. And I imagine that some lead is going to drip out of there, but it should plug up pretty soon, pretty fast. And I'm going to put on a pair of gloves. Working with hot lead, definitely want to have your protection on. Come under here and try this out. Too much. That was the first pour, and it didn't go as good as I had hoped, but let's see if we can make it work. Kind of overfilled on that mold. I do know with prior times when I used, for lead, I can do a lot of trimming with a pair of diagonal cutters on that. And the good thing is if I don't like how it turned out, I can always just take that hook and it's put it back down in. I'm not going to do it right now because the hook is cold, so all the lead would have to it would hang on to the metal for a little while until it all heated up. I'm not going to do that right now. Just too much of a problem. But if I decide I don't like the way that turned out, I just remelt that lead off of there and do it again. All of my hooks are hooked. There we go. Get one of those bad boys out. Get it set up again and see if I can get it to shut off a little sooner. There, I think that's about perfect. Let it cool off just a little bit. Flip it over, open it up, and if I was more organized, I could have a pretty good assembly line going here. So these hooks that I bought at Sportsman's are 8/0 hooks, which I am informed is the right size hook for snagging. So the ones my brother likes the most is an 8/0. There again, hopefully you're able to see that. I got a lot of, you know, it's up on there, but it's cooled off enough, and then I just put that right back in the pot and melt it. So it's not a big deal. It won't take me, but especially if I had these hooks not all stuck together. It's not a big deal, because you're not going to use a lot. You're not going to need a lot of snagging hooks, but you do lose them, and it's nice to have extras. And for me, I like to give stuff away, so I'm making some of these, and I already have some people that I promised some to. And I'm gonna get those in the mail. I don't have permission to use their name on the channel, so I'm not going to use it. But when they get them, hopefully they'll enjoy them and put them to good use. I know they go to Valdez and do their fishing in Valdez, so. It's as easy as that, though, and I'll bring the camera down. Here. So, heck yeah. Now it makes me wish I would have bought more of these hooks, because they had gum. This is too much fun. That hook's just a little bit off. It's a little bit crooked. I really don't think it's going to make a difference. Let's look at that really quick. So, yeah, it's a little bit off, but it's still the same size weight. It's a 1 ounce. 1 ounce weight. So I'll bring you down really quick, give you a little bit of an angle to see it by. See if that works. So just load this in like that. Try to set it up so it's fairly centered. That last one was not, and I'll probably just end up melting it off and redoing it. Put it under here and pull it up. And it'll drip just a couple drops here and there, but there you go. It's as easy as that. How fun is that, huh? think I'm going to make a couple of these and give them to my brother, and he can try them out with a little bit more weight on them. Instead of being a 1, give it an 1.5 ounces and see if he likes that weight, or if the 1 ounce is the right weight for him. But it's pretty golly. I'm gonna wish I would have all of these made up. It's just getting the hooks in there just right. That's kind of a, there we go. And remember, I'm not a professional at anything I do, but I sure have fun doing it. Just throw that little pillar of drippings, I just throw that right back into the lead pot. Now this might not be the funnest video for somebody, but I don't know, it's awful fun to do, that's for sure. It's awful fun to use my lead pot. It doesn't take very long for that to harden up. There we go. Okay. I can kind of set that up any height I want. There we go. And hopefully you can see when I'm doing this, it's just got a flat head. There we go. This will be, should have done that to begin with. There we go. Just break them both loose. There we go. Take that. Ooh, don't lose anything. There. So, going to go with 1.5. I don't know. I might not have it very, the camera very well. Just get those on, get it so it lines up, and then get them tightened up. My arm out of there. And that's just how easy it is to change the mold on there. Something tells me that's about how you're supposed to do it right there. Just take your hooks. Take your mold, put it over, flip it over, kind of let it get hard. I wish I had a little bit more room here. To show you. Try this one again. That one just doesn't want to work, does it? Let's go. The next one. So there we have it. This afternoon, that's what I made. 35 snagging hooks. I'll be giving a whole bunch of those away. So, with 35 snagging hooks with my garage sale mold that I found years ago. I'm very happy with that. I didn't even know what it was for when I bought it, and I saw it and I knew it was for lead. That's all I knew, and I'm so glad that I got it, because this is going to work out perfect for me and a bunch of my friends. Thank you for watching this edition of Not So Remote Alaska. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope they have a great week in the coming week, and may God bless and keep each and every one of you. And with that, I'm out.